Hi everyone, this is going to be a really quick just overview of the Academic Planner for Administrators, the DigiPlanner. Just the planner itself, there's a separate tutorial that's already out there for the basic planner and how you can incorporate the widget. So if you did purchase the widget, the sticker and widget books with this, then that's in a separate tutorial. This one's just going to kind of be a little quick overview of what's the difference between the regular, the basic planner itself, and the admin one. So if you go check out that other tutorial, it'll show you the basic planner itself. And one of the things I want you to know is that the admin planner comes in all the same colors as the basic planner, as the teacher planner. So I am going to be using the black and gold one as an example, but there is the navy, there's colorful, and then there's a red and gray one as well. So for this one right here, when we click on it, it's going to open up into our very first page, just like the other ones. But this one, I kind of left it a little bit more blank so you can customize it yourself and just add in those pictures that you might want. So of course, if we come here, and I am using GoodNotes 5 again, if we click on this, you have your immediate pictures that are saved to your camera roll, so you might know or spot which one you want to add there. If not, then you just tap on it again and you can get all of your photos and start adding and customizing whatever it is that you want in this specific area. But again, we're just going to get into the rest of the overview. So again, you do have your year at a glance here. You have your birthdays, passwords, your goals for that particular year. And again, in your month, you still have your overview of a month, right? And then you also have the main month page and of course your weeks. This is one of the differences between the basic planner and the admin one, where you have things set up by time, where you might need to be a little bit more organized time-wise. And of course you have all of your weeks here, and every single month has its own to-do section, which of course is extremely important in education, and your meal and wellness area, your budget section, and meetings, which we know administrators go through a lot of meetings just like teachers. So there's a meetings tab here, but you're also going to have a separate one over here in your notebook tab, which I'll talk about in a minute. And then of course we have our brainstorming page as well. And you have that for every single tab. So again, the difference between this planner and the basic one will be the weeks and how they're set up. They're still in columns, but you have your little lines where it's a little bit more organized to write on, and you have your times. Now, if I come here to the student tab, this one gives me only one page for this tab, but I'm going to show you in a second how you can actually create as many pages as you want of this particular page. So let's say I'm having a conference with a student, and I put the name here, here's the date, I'm filling out all the information. I filled up these. I've already talked to 2 different students today. This is my first page, right? But I need more pages. Where do I get them? So all I have to do is come over here to this little box, these little box icons, and it's going to take me to that whole overview. And then I'll click on the arrow and make sure that I'm clicking on the arrow for the page. You can see this little blue highlighting around the page that you're on. So I click on that little arrow, I'll click duplicate, and it's going to duplicate for me, and I'm going to click close. So now this is the original page I was on, but if I swipe with 2 fingers, it's going to take me to the second page. Notice I'm still on that student tab. This little gray portion right here is showing me that I'm still on that little tab. Let me erase that. All I would have to do here, let's say I had a whole bunch of information, I can easily take my eraser tool, crank it up to that largest size, and just get started erasing. Or I can lasso and go all the way around. We're just assuming that I have a whole bunch of information there. Tap once in the center and then come and delete, and it's going to erase everything. And now I can come and write in, and that's my page 2. And I can do that to the rest of these as well. So that was my student one. Here's my parent page. It just has a basic section to add, what's the name of the parent that you contacted, and the teacher section as well. A little bit more details here. Anything that for any conference that you have with teachers at all, of course. And of course you have an admin meetings page as well. You don't just have these tabs, you have 4 others that are just basic lined paper that you can be writing with. And again, you can always go and duplicate this as many times as you want to have as many tabs as you want, or to have as many pages within those tabs as you want. That's it for this tutorial. Thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.